morning, everybody. Cindy Utter here with my artsy endeavors. Okay, we're working on our 55 faces today. Now, last week we did practice, and we practiced eyes, noses, ears, and lips. So what I'm going to do is I want to continue with this, and I'm going to use these as reference. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two half faces, okay? So we've got cards 17 and 18. First thing I need to find is my pencil. Of course, I'm not ready. Sorry about that. My pencil and my eraser. I'm going to use my smudger. Alright, now what we're going to do is I'm going to put some paint down. Let's start with that. I am just a sucker for paints. I don't know what the deal is, but we have a AC Moore that's not too far from us, and it's actually closing. The mall that it's in did not renew its lease. So I happened to go over there the other day to see what I could find, and of course I found all these Liquitex paints, and I just had to have them. So we're going to work with these today. We're going to start out with a little bit of blue on each, and then we're going to do a little bit of this yellow, maybe. This says it's a neon yellow, but I like it. I've used it on my journal page, and I really like the color. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the yellow, and all I'm going to do is just get some paint on here. Yummy, yummy! And I'm going to go right into the blue. That's alright. I don't mind. Love it. Let's put a little bit more of the blue on here. We're going to do that one in a minute. Just get a little bit more of that blue. I like it. And I'm actually going to use this one. Do this one a little bit different. Doesn't matter. However, just so we get some paint down. I want some more of this yellow. Ooh. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Today's actually Monday. I usually do my videos, or I try to do my videos on Monday. Some Mondays I don't. Depends on what the pain level's at. But I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know we've got some holidays coming up. It's going to be crazy. Alright, let's dry these up. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start sketching. Be right back. Alright, so we got this one pretty well dry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start out, I always start with my right. I'm not sure why. So like I said, I want to do a half face because I want to use each piece for a reference. So we're going to start out as I usually do, which is with the eye. Let's see. I want to make her quite large. Let me bring you in just a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Here she is. Okay. So that way you can actually see what I'm doing. Oops, hold on one second. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be something on that nature. I'm not erasing. I'm not going to erase. I refuse to erase. Okay, so there's her eye. Now here's her eyelid. Here's her eyebrow. Like how I'm always saying her. Okay, so now here comes her nose. Now the nose is actually going to come out. Let's see if we can do this right. I think I've got her over a little bit too far, but that's okay. The other one will change. And then her lips, we have this, let's see, here's the nostril, here's the nose. Right? We have one, and then we have her lips. she's not going to be too bad. Okay, now we got to put an ear in here, so we're going to bring her down to her chin, this part of her neck. Okay. Her eye. Of course, this is the way I always do the eyes. Not sure what's up with that, but it's the way I do them. Okay, now let's work on this ear. The ear. It's quite a large ear. Just trying to figure it out here. We know it's darker up in here. Let's see, yeah, here, goes here, and then she's going to have an earring here. So now I've just kind of got a basic outline of her, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some smudging. I want to see what we end up with. Just smudge. Just doing some random smudging. Not getting a whole lot of smudgy out of this, but that's okay. It's just giving me a basic idea of what I've got here. Trying to make sure I can keep you guys in. Okay, now her eye I think is a little bit too big, so we're going to cut it down, make it a little bit smaller. I said I wasn't going to erase, so I'm going to try not to. I need to sand off the end of my smudger again. I don't like her lips. Her lips are a little bit... Her lips shouldn't be... I said I wasn't going to erase. Let's see. It's alright, right? Okay, I've got a Stabilo here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start going over some of my main lines with the Stabilo. Just some of the main, so we can throw a little bit of darkness into here. And then we're going to take a water brush, make sure the water's coming down in my water brush. I'm just waiting so I can feel it, actually feel it on the nib. Squeeze it a little bit, it'll come. There you go, now it's wet. Now see, I really want her chin to come out a little bit more. To me, there's something so therapeutic, I guess, about drawing. To me, it's very relaxing. I don't like it when I get stray hairs around on my brush. Drives me crazy. It's very relaxing to sit here and to play. That's basically what I'm doing, is playing. And as I play, I learn. I learn what I like, what I don't like. what I think could be done better, what I'm not good at. I learned lots of things. Oops, I didn't put any Stabilo there. But I think that's, you know, that's my take on art is learning. We have to learn. I've had, you know, several people say, "Oh, I can't draw, I can't draw." Well, trust me, I'm just learning as I go. I've never taken an art class other than in high school many, many moons ago. And even then I wasn't really good at it. So, you know, it takes practice, and it takes a lot of practice. I've noticed if I sit down and I decide that I'm not going to draw for a week, the next time I pick up the pen, it's difficult. It's not easy. It's hard to keep that momentum of learning and of practicing. It's difficult. So I kind of like her. Her ear, and so let me bring it back up just a little bit. I always do that the wrong way. Her ear, and I'm not real happy with it, but it's an ear, right? Let's just kind of see if we can. Not happy with her ear. And it's going to be even more difficult doing the other side, so that's okay. We've got this, which is her eyebrow. We've got some color here. And what I'm doing is I'm basically taking the Stabilo and just kind of bringing it out so it gives it a little bit more color definition, maybe a little shadow. I'd like to have some right through here. Just bring some of that Stabilo out. Okay, and the same with down here. Just to bring some of that shadow. But anyways, as I was saying, you know, I've found that if I don't continue and I do not draw for a certain amount of time, it gets very, very difficult to stay with any type of improvement. She's different. All right, we got to give her some hair. Okay, I want to. What do I want to do? No. Let's just bring her hair down here. This is down here. And we're just gonna just color it in. Now I'm doing this with a Stabilo. I'm not really looking for any type of perfection here. I just don't want her bald. Bald girl's no good. So we're just kind of bringing her hair down here. Oops, here I am going around in circles again. Sorry. All I'm doing is just activating that Stabilo. Just give her a little bit of something here. Just so she's not bald. Okay. All right, so this is one half. Now, make sure this one's pretty well dry. We're going to do another half, and let's see how well they fit together. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got our other card. Now we're going to work on the left-hand side. So, same thing. I'm going to start out just with my pencil. I had to make my switch. I went from my coffee to, unfortunately, diet soda. It's the way it goes in the morning. Okay, so this is going to be the left. So now I need to, and I want to bring it out just a little bit because I want to do more of the bridge of the nose. And so let's say the corner of her eye is here. This one's going to be a little bit different. And, you know, like I said, they're all usually different. Let me bring you in. Hey, I got it right. All right, so here's the left. This is going to be... Okay, her eye. Don't worry about that. And I'm not going to erase. I keep telling myself I'm not going to erase. Okay, so now the bridge of her nose. See, I messed that up. So right here's her nostril, right? And this is just the shadowing of her nose, so we'll use that as shadowing. Okay. Everybody has that little wing on the nose. Okay, and then her lips. Are going to be right here. And again, she's going to have plump lips. I must be in a plump lip mood today. Alright, so... neck. I'm getting a glare. There we go, that's better. I hope you guys don't get the glare now. Alright, so we're going to have her here. This is her chin, her lips, her nose. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. This pencil isn't a real soft lead. This is like one of those dollar store pencils, the mechanical pencils. It's not a real soft lead, but it gives me what I need, so I'm good with it. Okay, we need to do something with the eye here. I don't like the way her eye is. Go in with the Stabilo and let's start working some of these. She's going to look wide-eyed. She's wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. See, I need to do something with the lips. I'm still having a difficult time with the lips, so I need to practice that more. Most definitely. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, let's just start bringing her color. Bringing her color. So is everybody ready for the holidays? I am not. I can't say that. I have a lot of stuff. I'm prepared in some ways and not so much in others. So I have to do a bunch of wrapping yet, and I'm still waiting for a few things to come in. And waiting for my grandbaby to get her butt up here so we can get our tree decorated. So we need to get that done. Okay, I'm not liking this. I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong. So let's look at the nose. I think I need, this is going to stay here. I need to bring in some white right there. Some highlight. Bring this in. Bring this out. Bring this in. Okay, so now I'm going to have to use a little bit of white here to highlight that because it's really annoying me. Put a little bit darker here. My computer's doing its thing over here by itself. Just giving myself some more Stabilo to play with here, so I can bring my little bit of shadows here and there, bring a little bit up in, just play with it some more. Okay, I'm hoping I'm staying on camera. I'm not watching the camera. So let me bring you back out a little bit. Wrong way. Okay. Okay, now I want to bring some of the Stabilo in, just to create some more shadow here. I don't think I'm going to play with the actual flesh colors today. I want to play with the actual shadows and the Stabilo per se. I am going to have to bring in some white for on her nose because I made that a little bit too dark. Okay, we're just going to bring some more of that Stabilo. That's one thing I like about the Stabilo is you basically you have free reign to where you want it to be. It's funny, I'm holding the card up like it's going to run, and it's not. I'm tipping it up like, don't go this way. I have to laugh. It's just too funny. Alright, so I need... Not sure I like it, but it's going to work. She's getting there, isn't she? Now, I'm just curious. Huh. They don't go together. Oh, I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Oh, we forgot her ear. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. We need an ear on Missy here. Alright, let's play with our ear. Oh gosh, I haven't done one this way. Okay, I believe the top of your ear comes, let's see, right with your eye, where your eye, the corner of your eye, so that's the top of your ear. And it comes down to the bottom of your nose. That's a pretty small ear. I haven't done a left ear. Okay, let's see, Cindy. Think about this. You've got your ear. Right here. Let's play with it. Let's see what we can do here. Up in here. Down here. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Up in here you have this. Comes down, goes into your ear canal. I don't like the looks of this ear. Okay, yeah, so I don't like this ear. But you know what? That's okay. We're going to deal with it. We are just going to have to deal with it. We're just going to deal. Does anybody have any family traditions on what you do for your holidays? One of our traditions, and my son, he's so funny, we actually did it the day after Thanksgiving while he was here. We always have the same breakfast, per se, on a Christmas morning. We buy this little sausages and we put them in the, I either make biscuits or we put them in a, like a little hot dog roll. And we have those every Christmas morning. And that just, you know, it's kind of a staple at our house. So that's one of our traditions. We have several other things we normally do, but that's, you know, the biggest one. My sons expect that when they come, so that's just part of life at Mama's. And I really don't like her ear. But we're going to leave it because, you know, we have to practice, right? Just give her a couple. Okay, I want to give her a little bit more definition here. There we go, that's better. I want to bring out some of this shadow here. I really don't like her ear. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, now I said I wanted to bring out some white. Let me grab a white, this is a Uniball Signal white pen. And a couple things. I want to put a little bit of white right here on her nose, because she needs it. I want to do the whites of her eyes. You know, we might put some color in her eyes. Now all I'm doing is I'm just taking the pen, I'm putting the white in there, like for example here. I'll put the white in, and then just because it's, so I don't want it so bright, just kind of dot it, okay? Some white here on her nose. Some white here on her lips. Gotta have some white here on her lips. There we go. Maybe some white. Now she needs a little bit through here. A little bit on the eyelid. Yeah, these are going further than I expected them to go, but I don't mind. A little bit of white here. Okay, and I'm actually going to grab my Lumiere paints and give them some eye color. So let's see. That is as soon as I can find them. Be right back. Alright, so it took me a second, but I found them. That's what happens when you move stuff around. Alright, this one is Pearl Turquoise. She's going to have turquoise eyes. That's not quite blue enough. I'm going to have to grab the other blue. This one is pearlescent blue, so the turquoise, I don't know why I grabbed that one. Can't get it open. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Couldn't get this open. Took me a second, but we got it. So we're just going to give her some pearlescent blue eyes. And I am actually going to go back in with a black and make that pupil stand out some more, because it's just, the Stabilo is not quite dark enough. Okay, I think I've got too much blue in there, so let's pull some of that off. Because if you look at your eyes really are not just a solid color. There's all different kinds of little black striations and lines, and let's see if this one does. Yeah, this one will work. This is a Uniball Signal, and it doesn't say what color. It's got this brown on it, but it's black, so that works. Okay. We just woke her up. Let's woke her up. We're going to wake this one up now. Now I'm going to go back in with the white. Just give them, whoops, give them a little bit of white here. Back in with the white. Okay. And you know, I really don't want to make the rest of it stand out because that's not really what I was looking for. I was looking for basically the practice on a left face and a right face. And I think they're pretty cool. Now I want to do something around the background, so I'm going to grab some stamps and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got a few stamps out here in just a block. I'm going to use just plain archival ink, Ranger Black archival ink. And I just want to put a little bit of texture in here. Okay. Or I'm actually going to do different, so I'll just clean this off on my trusty dandy book over here. And let's see, for her, I want to put this stamp was a Unity stamp, just so you're aware. This stamp is a dilution stamp that was on the wood block that I removed off the wood block. And I want to do this. I really don't want to do that on the craft mat. So this is just my scrape off book that I put things on. See, this is just my clean off book. Alright, now the other thing I want to do is I want to take a black ink, this little stamp. This is a Studio G amp, and I just want to go around the outsides. And I don't know if we're going to name these girls. Should we name them? Nah, they don't need names. They're half girls. Or should we name them? I can't think of any names, so I believe my girls are done. And these, I want more there. These are number 17 and 18. I need more on this. I don't like it, just the background. So I've got some text here that I'm going to use just to give her, she's okay. Give her a little bit of text on her background. There we go. Alright, just something to break up that background a little bit. Okay, so here they are, our two half faces. So have fun today. Enjoy practicing. That's what it's all about. Just have a lot of fun. Be kind. Have lots of fun. And thank you so much for joining me, and happy creating. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.